Computer programming, also known as coding or software development, is the process of writing instructions, code, that tell a computer how to perform specific tasks or functions. Programmers use programming languages to write code and create software applications, websites, games, and other digital solutions. Here's an overview of computer programming and how programmers write and debug code. 1. Understanding computer programming. Computer programming involves writing instructions in a programming language that the computer can understand and execute. Programmers use algorithms and logic to solve problems and develop software applications that meet user needs and requirements. 2. Programming languages. Programming languages are formal languages used to write code and create software. Examples of programming languages include high-level languages, such as Python, Java, C++, and JavaScript, which are easier for humans to read and write, and are translated into machine code by compilers or interpreters. Low-level languages, such as assembly language, which provide more direct control over hardware resources but are less user-friendly and more complex to work with. Scripting languages, such as Ruby, Perl, and PHP, which are used for automating tasks, web development, and server-side scripting. 3. Writing code. Programmers write code using text editors or integrated development environments, IDEs, which provide features such as syntax highlighting, auto-completion, and debugging tools. They write code according to the syntax and rules of the chosen programming language, using statements, expressions, variables, functions, and other language constructs to implement algorithms and solve problems. Programmers follow best practices and coding conventions to write clean, readable, and maintainable code, making it easier for other developers to understand and collaborate on the project. 4. Debugging code. Debugging is the process of finding and fixing errors, bugs, in the code to ensure that the software functions correctly and meets its requirements. Programmers use debugging tools and techniques to identify and resolve issues in the code, such as reading and analyzing error messages, warnings, and logs generated by the compiler or interpreter. Using breakpoints to pause the execution of the program at specific points and inspect the values of variables and expressions. Stepping through the code line by line to trace the flow of execution and identify logic errors or unexpected behaviors. Writing unit tests and integration tests to verify the correctness of individual components and detect regression bugs introduced during code changes. Collaborating with peers, mentors, or online communities to seek help, share insights, and learn from others' experiences. 5. Iterative development. Programming is an iterative process, where programmers write, test, and refine code incrementally to achieve the desired functionality and quality. They may use version control systems, such as Git, to track changes, collaborate with team members, and manage code revisions over time. Continuous integration and continuous delivery, CI/CD, practices are used to automate testing, deployment, and integration of code changes, ensuring that software is delivered quickly and reliably to users. In summary, computer programming is the process of writing instructions, code, to create software applications. Programmers use programming languages and development tools to write, test, and debug code, following best practices and collaborating with others to build high-quality software solutions.